Hi, I'm Dylan Drew. I'm with the Tiger Anglers, and this is your HTC fishing tip on crankbaits.
All right, let's get started. First thing we're going to tell you is why to use a crankbait, then where to use the crankbait, next the different types of crankbaits, and then the presentation of the crankbait itself. Here we go, let's get started. First, why to use the crankbait. A crankbait is used to find the fish because the crankbait can cover an area to find the fish real fast. Now, if you look on the front of the crankbait, the lip of the crankbait pushes the crankbait itself down into the water so it gets below the surface to find the fish. Also, you want to match the color of the crankbait to the color of the live bait that's currently in the water swimming. Where to use the crankbait? The crankbait works best around solid edges or places where wood or rocks occur. The bait is expected to bounce off things which can cause the fish to react and strike. Now the different types of crankbaits. A lipless crankbait is used to fish on the top of grass beds. A shallow runner is used to fish in front of the grass beds. Medium runners is used to fish the lower end of a sunken stump. And deep divers get down to the big fish. The first presentation for the crankbait is called Burn It. A fast, steady retrieve covering a lot of water. Many fishermen use this method to locate the fish. It would allow you to make a lot of casts in a short period of time, thus improving your chance of finding an area where the fish are holding. Go. The next presentation is called Stop and Go. When you're reeling a crankbait, slow or fast, stop the reel every 3 or 4 cranks of the reel handle. This will cause the lure to fall for a second, simulating an injured bait fish. Thanks for joining us with today's HTC fishing tip on crankbaits. Dylan, I appreciate you telling me why to use the crankbaits and where to use them, showing me your little secret fishing hole, the different types of crankbait. You got a pretty good tackle box there, young man, full of stuff. And the presentations were very impressive. We enjoyed the presentation. The real fast, and then the stop and go. So that's good stuff. Look forward to seeing you on the water. Take care, buddy. It's been Coach Poston with the Tiger Anglers with the HTC Fishing Tip.
This is Dylan Drew with your HTC fishing tips. I wish you good luck and have tight lines.